Hey planners, it's Tay of Shantae Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing how to get started planning and specifically sticker planning in a vertical planner format. And I want to start by saying a big thank you to Ricky because she messaged me on Instagram asking for my, she wanted to know where my video was on how to get started planning. And I didn't know how to respond to her, and I realized it was because I don't have a video like this on my channel at all. For if you're someone who's just getting started, you're brand new, you've never used a sticker planner at all, but you have found this community and you're interested in it and would like to get started with sticker planning. And it was so funny because one of the things she said is a sentiment I've heard from multiple people actually. I wish there was just some way that there was just like some sort of starter kit, or I could just spend $100, get a planner, get some kits, get some stickers, and just like, where's my starter kit to just get going? And actually there is something like that. I've seen it at Michael's with the Happy Planner. They do have like a box set where you can purchase the planner and you'll get I think maybe like 1 or 2 sticker books or something like that in it. I personally have never purchased one, so I can't speak to the exact contents of it, but I know I have seen something like that at Michael's. So let's get started with the obvious. You need a planner. And so the planner itself, you have a couple of different options, and I'm going to make this video specific to vertical planning, in which you have a planner that has vertical columns. There are also planners that have horizontal lines in them. Those lend themselves to be very great for functional planners who just want to write in their planners. And while you can decorate a horizontal planner with stickers, and there are kits for horizontal planners, most sticker kits are more commonly formatted for vertical planning and with this column style. And so that's what I will be discussing. And then again, getting even more specific, the 7x9 size, or what's also commonly referred to as the A5 wide size, in which you get 4 rows of columns on each page. And so you're getting a full week on 2 pages. There is an A5 sized planner, and that one will give you only 3 columns. So if you are new to planning and trying to purchase a planner, what you're looking for is what's either a 7x9 or A5 wide if you're looking to have the full week on 2 pages, which gives you a sidebar and then your Monday through Sunday all in one full spread. So you also have the option of your binding. This is a coil bound planner. There's also disc bound planning, which is most popular in the Happy Planner. Then you also have ring bound planners. And a popular brand for that is the Aura Estelle. You can also get a version of ring bound planners at Michael's. So you have a lot of options with the different types of planners, where you want to purchase one, and how to get one. This planner in particular, this is the Harriet Wright Designs planner, and she is a UK based sticker shop who created a planner. And going back to what I was saying about the Happy Planner, and I want to go back to the Happy Planner because it's probably one of the most easily accessible planners for people wanting to get into the planner community, and why it is so very popular, because it's available really easily at Michael's, Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby. You can get a Happy Planner really quickly and easily just by going to the store and purchasing one. And then there are lots of planner shops in the planner community in which they have released their own versions of planners. For myself, I use the Harriet Wright Designs planner, who's a UK-based sticker shop. I also use a planner from Sadie Stickers, who's a US-based planner shop, and I will have a link to both of those planners in the description box for you in case you're interested in either of those. And so what's really nice with these types of planners is they're really designed by sticker shops, by people who are very active in the planner community, for people in the planner community. And for me, that was something that became just a really great thing because the design of them in and of themselves makes it really easy to decorate with stickers because the planners themselves have a very, very pared down format. And so it's very plain, very minimalist in what you're starting with. And so it's really easy to just completely customize and decorate however you would like. Now let's take a look at the formatting that you're going to get from your planner. So your planner is divided, it's going to have dividers in it so you can separate it into months. Your planner will either be dated or undated. Getting an undated planner is again something that has become very popular with a lot of modern planners in 2021, where you've just got, again, a very, very blank planner and you can add your own date covers and date dots and date your planner yourself. This allows you to start your planner at any month you'd like. So even if you don't purchase a planner at January at the beginning of the year, whatever month you start with, you can start from that month and go 12 months out and just label your tabs yourself with whatever month you start with and just go from there. And that way, and then of course your weekly spreads will be dated accordingly as well. Let's take a look at what a blank one looks like. For this particular planner, it has a dashboard and notes section that is very blank, where you've just got the grid paper on this side, and then you've got this blank dashboard and or notes page, however you'd like to utilize that. And then you have your monthly format, which again, very, very blank and pared down because there are kits that you can purchase where you can decorate out your monthly spreads. So for my personal planning style, how I utilize those pages, I use the grid page to create an order tracker in which I keep track of the stickers that I order for the month. I write down the date that I placed the order, the shop that I ordered from, a general description of what it was that I ordered, so I have an idea of what's on the way, so I don't accidentally order things more than once, because trust me, I've done it. And then I have this column in which I check off once I get an email notification that my order has shipped, and then I check off this box once it has been delivered. So I utilize this page as an order tracker. I utilize this page as a general dashboard and a quick overview for the month, in which I keep track of my goals for the month, birthdays for the month. I mark anything planner related that may be coming up or happening in this box. I keep track of my social media stats, and then as I go through the month, write down the names of the kits that I'm using each week. So those are just the names of the shops for each of the kits that I'm using for that week. And then I always like to write a little happy moment or something special that happened during the month that I want to remember. So that's how I utilize these pages at the beginning of the month. Then we have the month spread. And so like I was showing you, again, very, very pared down and simple, because you can bring in whatever sticker kit you're going to be using for that month and decorate your month spread according to what you need and how you'd like to utilize this page. And so that's where all of the fun comes in. It comes in bringing in stickers that we can then use to decorate and turn our planners into really fun, creative spreads that we get to enjoy because they're just so visually beautiful. So you have a dashboard spread, a monthly spread, and then of course your weekly spreads, in which you're going to do your weekly planning. And you have the option to sort of what people would refer to as pre-planning, where you can use your planner to plan ahead as to what you know is coming up and what you want to write down for the week. Or you can do what a lot of people do is called memory planning with their stickers, where they wait until the week has come to an end, and then they sit down and go back, write out what happened to them, decorate it, and make it look really cute in their planner. And they refer to that as memory planning. And for me, it's actually also a form of like scrapbooking, in which you get this really beautiful decorative recap of your week. And so that is another way to utilize your stickers. And that comes down to a little bit of personal preferences to just your planning style, the amount of time you have to spend planning, and then your personal preferences in the accuracy of your planner. There are some people for whom they're okay pre-planning, because if they put something in their planner and it's like, well, I planned to go to the store on Wednesday, but if they don't get a chance to do that until Thursday, some people are fine with that. Other people are not. They want their planner to be completely accurate as to what was done on what day. For me personally, I'm pretty lax with stuff like that. If it happened during that week, I'm good. So close enough. But again, that's just going to come down to your personality, and you can decide what works best for you in terms of your planning style. Now let's take a look and talk about a little bit of terminology, because the next thing I want to get into is talking about kits and what it's like to get started purchasing kits, what you can expect from them, and what you'll be putting in your planner. But we need to understand the different parts in the anatomy of our planner so that as I start talking about a kit, it makes sense to you. And I'm actually pulling out an old planner that I had from 2020, and I'm doing that because of the way this planner is formatted, because a lot of the terminology around what happens in kits is based off of what used to be the traditional format of a vertical planner spread. And so what you have with this type of vertical planner spread is that the planner itself is divided into 3 rows, and this section here, even though it almost looks like it's divided into 4 rows, this section here is commonly referred to as the bottom washi section of your page. You've got your date cover section at the top here. This column here is referred to as the sidebar. And then we have our vertical columns for the days of the weeks. And what you have with each of the columns is divided into 3 rows where you have space for a header and full box. This is a header, and it just looks like this. And they were designed to be placed in what's considered a header section. And so the length of this is designed so that you can fit a header and a full box in one of these rows. And so you've got that, and then you could fit another header, another full box here, another header, and another full box here. And so that's important as we start talking about the sizing, because as we're talking about boxes, you have the full box size, you have what's called the half box size, which is of course based off of the full box. It's half of the size of a full box. And all of that spacing is letting you know how many of these boxes you're able to fit inside of this box here. And so you either are going to be able to fit a full box, a half box, a quarter box, and then there's also third box sizes. And so you can obviously fit 2 half boxes in that size comfortably along with a header. You could fit 4 quarter boxes. You could fit 3 third boxes. Essentially, that's where the breakdown of the different sizes of the names of boxes come from. And that's all based on the full box size plus the size of the header, which is what those rows were originally sized for. So that information is just really helpful to know as we start talking about the anatomy of kits and what you can come to expect from kits, why that terminology was used, where those names came from, and what the point of that is in relation to having a vertical planner. So having seen that, we can see the difference between what was the original format of vertical planners to what has become very common, in which you have a much more pared down in a lot of modern planners that are undated, very, very plain. It allows you don't have the rows separating things. And for some people, they really liked those rows because it helped them line up stickers and keep things neat. I personally haven't found it to be an issue, because as long as you're lining up your boxes with the edges on the side, you're still going to get your box down straight in your column. So it doesn't really become an issue at all, in my personal opinion. But the rows were definitely something that a lot of people really liked. So you can look around and shop and try to find what fits the format that's best for you. For me personally, I really love the open column style. It allows for a lot of creative freedom and not having to deal with whiting out a lot of things that were on my planner so that I could cover them up with stickers and not have lines and things show through. Now let's take a look at a couple of kits, because once you have the planner and you decide on what type of planner you'd like to use, the next thing you need is some stickers to put inside of your planner. You have a ton of options. And again, like I was mentioning, if you go to your local Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Walmart, you can find Happy Planner sticker books, which are very, very affordable. Because you can buy the sticker books, and a lot of times stores like Michael's have discount coupons that you can use on those, and a lot of people start their collections with those because they're so affordable. My biggest recommendation, no matter how you decide to start, whether it's with sticker books, whether it's with kits, whatever you're ordering, please pace yourself. it is just as you continue to watch Plan With Me videos, as you continue to get inspired, scrolling through Instagram, looking at different planner accounts and seeing how people use things in their planners, you're going to find that your style is going to start to develop and change. So no matter what you buy when you first get started, pace yourself, because it's very likely you're going to purchase some things you are never ever going to use. We have all done it. We've all been there. It is just a part of getting into this hobby. You're going to see something, think it's the bee's knees, purchase it and then get it, and things and trends change, seasons change. You may find that what you thought was just like absolutely something you were so in love with is just no longer something that you want, or no longer something that you're going to use in your planner. So my best piece of advice is please pace yourself when it comes to getting started with purchasing. The more you do this, the easier it becomes to know what your planning style is and what you actually need and are going to use in your planner. So if you take your time and pace yourself as you're getting started, you won't waste as much money on things that never actually end up in your planner. All right, so let's take a look at some kits, because kits, if you decide to go the kit route, there are tons of different sticker shops, and the easiest way to find them is actually through Instagram. That's where a lot of the planner community can be found. And if you start searching for the planner community hashtags and things like that, you'll start seeing all of these different shops, and then watch haul videos on YouTube, sticker haul videos. It'll introduce you to a lot of new and different shops. And so those are great ways to find out about who are these shops in the planner community. Start following people on Instagram, because shops get tagged in photos on Instagram. It makes it really easy for you to find those shops, follow them, and then you'll get to see their new releases. So general anatomy of a kit, you're going to get full boxes. And so as we discussed, your full boxes are very important, because those are going to be the images and the artwork and the design and the whole mood of your spread for that week. Some people like to purchase kits that are coordinating with something that may be happening for them during that week. You may be going on vacation and want a vacation themed kit. You may be going to a wedding and want a wedding themed kit. You may be celebrating a birthday and want a birthday themed kit. Or you could just, of course, have general kits that are season specific, spring, summer, fall themed kits, and things that coordinate with those types of colors. So you'll get full boxes on the first page of the kit. There will be bottom washi in most of your vertical kits. And for most bottom washi, you'll get either 1 or 2 strips, and that it just goes down at the bottom of the page in your planner. You're going to get sidebar stickers and things that you can utilize in the sidebar of your planner. And habit trackers are great for keeping track of different types of habits that repeat daily throughout the week. Say, for example, you take vitamins. You could just write in the word vitamins here and then check off each day that you remember to take it. Or you could write in a workout and check off each day that you complete your workout for the week. You also get a full box checklist and a Monday through Sunday tracker, very common in most kits. Again, those commonly go in the sidebar of your planner, and you can use that as a to-do list or a cleaning list and write down different things that you want to do throughout the week. Maybe wash dishes, make sure I sweep floors, make sure I do the laundry, make sure I help the kids with their homework, make sure I wash the dog. Whatever type of list you may want to put in your sidebar, that's what your full box checklist is for. You also get a Monday through Sunday tracker, and this can be really great for keeping track of things that are schedule specific or day specific. Say, for example, you may want to give yourself just sort of an overview of the week at a glance, and you may have a doctor's appointment that you know is coming up on Thursday, or you may have a friend's birthday dinner happening on Saturday. You can put that in your sidebar and write out things sort of just giving yourself a week at a glance. It doesn't mean you can't then also write that information on the specific day of the week that it's happening. Your sidebar is really just sort of a quick reference for you in terms of utilizing these types of stickers. Then you get into sort of the decorative and embellishment type stickers that you're going to get in the kits, and that's going to vary and change based on the kit and the shop owner and how they decide to design their kits. But date covers. These are common, and you're going to find these in most kits as well. Again, that's going to go at the top of your page. You can go ahead and write in the number of the day of the week it is, and that way you could go ahead and date your planner in that manner. This is sold separately, very commonly, not always included with kits, but these are called date dots. And if you have the option of course, just using a pen and writing in the date, or you can purchase date dots separately from a different shop and use these stickers and just place the corresponding date on the date cover and date your week that way. Another thing that we've already covered, and that's very common and you're going to find in most kit, are headers. And it's become pretty common to give people a variety of headers in which some of them have scripts that may say to do or today. Confetti headers are very popular, where they're just sort of generic, either with a solid color or with a print, and then you get a little bit of foil detailing on top of them just for prettiness, and this is called a single bow header. And again, these two are just essentially sort of designed styled headers, and you'll find that commonly in most kits that you're going to get a variety of headers that you can use throughout your week. Again, going back to the formatting of this kit, traditionally with vertical planning, it used to be that people would put down a header at the beginning of each of the 3 rows, and so that's why you're commonly going to find that most kits will give you an option of 3 different headers to use, so that you get 7 of each, and you can alternate the use of those headers along the row spaces in the column. If you have open column vertical style like me, you still can utilize the 3 headers and just place it wherever you'd like throughout the column. It doesn't have to be at those specific row breakpoints. And that's the great thing with that, is you just get a lot of freedom when you have the open column style. But that is traditionally where that originated from. Then you have the page where you're going to get a variety of boxes to utilize in your planner spread. And again, we've covered the different sizes, where you'll get half boxes, third boxes, quarter boxes, and then you've got a lot of specialty shaped and size boxes that are very popular in the planner community. So you'll get a wide variety of things that are circle shaped, scalloped, and fun little frame shaped styled boxes as well, because that's just become quite trendy in the community. So that is the kit from this shop. It's called Miss and Meow. Another thing that's become very popular with kits these days is that they come with some sort of floral deco sheets. Sometimes they're included with the kit, sometimes they're an add-on that can be purchased separately. I'm going to take a quick run through the format of 2 other shops' kits, and just so that you can get an idea of how kits can differ in terms of what's offered in the kit and the design of it, just based on the shop. Every shop has their own sort of format and design, whereas this kit has these cute little square boxes. Some have notched corners, some are just perfectly square, along with offering these scalloped half circles. You get a bunch of icons, which that kit had icons in it as well. It kind of didn't go over those as much, but icons are another thing that's really great to have, and you'll get them both in kits. Not all kits are formatted the same. So what you're going to get in terms of the amount of icons and the number of icons you use. Icons are something that are also sold separately from kits, which is really fantastic because you can purchase them separately and use them to supplement. Say, for example, you have one television and one telephone icon in here. Well, there's a good chance you may call more than one person throughout a week, or you may watch television more than once throughout a week. And so while there's only one of each of those in the kit itself, you can purchase icons separately outside of your kit to help supplement that and use throughout your week, so that you can mark watching television more than once throughout your spread for the week. So, but it is really nice and handy that you get a good assortment of icons included with your kit to help you get started. Again, as we discussed, you have a variety of headers, your sidebar stickers, really fun layering shape type stickers, and then checklist stickers. So this is going to be something that varies based on your personal planning style. Some people really like making lists in their planners, and so you can put this down in your planner and just write out a list of things next to it and keep track of your plans in a list format. And that's sort of where there's a little bit of differentiation. Some people prefer to write out what they're doing in boxes. Some people prefer to have lists. Some people like a mix of both. It's really going to come down to you deciding what your personal planning style is and utilizing it that way. Again, as I was saying, you're definitely going to get bottom washi to utilize at the bottom of the page, along with date covers. And you're going to get just a variety and difference of style depending on the type of design for the kit. So with this one, you have these 2 even strips, whereas this one had a thicker bottom strip with a thinner top strip. And this style gives you 2 evenly sized strips. If this will lift, they struggle. There we go. So we've got 2 evenly sized strips here. So this just comes down to the designer's personality and the style of how they decide to design their kits. And we'll take one more quick look. Another kit where again, you've got the floral deco add-on option. We've got the full boxes on this page, what I would call specialty boxes on this page, in that they're differing from just the typical rectangle shaped half boxes, quarter boxes type boxes, whereas you're getting sort of scalloped half circles here, or these scalloped corners that you can use on the page, page flags, and different fun things like this. Different style of checklist than what we saw in the other kit, whereas it was the banner style with the bows in the previous kit. And this one is a similar thing as well, with these heart checklists where, let's see, let me find that page. Whereas this is a banner style of checklist that you can put on the page. This is a kiss cut heart checklist. And so you can use that in the same way as you would use this, place it on the page and write your plans next to it. This shop also did the heart checklist, the kiss cut heart checklist that you can put on the page and just write next to it what your plans are and make a list in that manner. So we've got all the specialty boxes on that page. Then of course we have the page that this is going to be common in most kits because boxes are just so functional and useful when it comes to your planning. So you're going to get your half boxes, third boxes, quarter boxes. We've got habit trackers here, and then a lot of fun specialty type labels and boxes down at the bottom as well. On this page, we've got, again, the bottom washi. Then again, of course, we've got date covers and your full box checklist that goes in your sidebar. So that's a general anatomy of what you're going to get in a kit and what its intended use is for. So once you have all that, you're going to take your planner and your sticker kits and turn it into a spread that looks, in general, something like this. And this is where I highly recommend getting on YouTube and searching the words "plan with me." Once you look for "plan with me," you're going to find a lot of different videos from different styles and different techniques and different types of personalities that go into planning. That's the part where it gets really, really fun, because you've got your kit and that's your base, that's your jumping off point. And then what you're going to do is start adding in things that allow you to infuse your personality, your personal style into your spreads. And that's when it really becomes a lot of fun. I have my personal style is very dainty, very feminine, very girly. I like to include a lot of florals, things with bows, and making things look very dainty and girly and little sparkly things. That's my personality. I've seen some people have a personality in their spreads that's more artistic, and they do really fun creative things utilizing washi tape, where they rip off the ends of washi tape and place it down in really fun and creative ways. You'll have some people who like really sort of like character driven styles, where they bring in a lot of character stickers in their planners, and you can find character stickers doing all sorts of things. And so you can highlight what's happening on the page utilizing these types of character stickers, which can be a lot of fun as well. So it really comes down to expressing your personality and supplementing what you're going to get in a kit with all sorts of fun stickers that you can purchase. And again, that is definitely why I said the best thing to do when you're getting started is to make sure to pace yourself, add things into your collection slowly but surely, my recommendation is to start off considering the current season that you're in. And essentially the easiest way to do that is to basically sort of try to shop for maybe 2 to 3 months. And that's a good jumping off point for getting started with your planner, because if you decide that, okay, I'm starting now, I need a couple of kits for 2 to 3 months. As you go to purchase a kit, most shops are cut to order shops. What that means is if you place an order, say you see this kit and you go, oh my gosh, that's lovely, I would love to have that to use in my planner. I'm gonna go onto Sadie Sticker's website, place an order for this kit. Well, keep in mind, it's gonna take at least a week or 2 at minimum for the shop to go ahead and get that shipped out and delivered to you. So it's not gonna be as immediate as if you were to walk into a store, purchase a kit, and then go home with it and be able to use it in your planner for that week. And I've mentioned that because if you are trying to purchase a kit that's very season specific and you order something and it takes maybe 2 or 3 weeks to get to you, and seasons change in those 2 or 3 weeks. If you, for example, are at the end of the summer season or the end of the spring season and you purchase a kit that is very summery, and by the time it gets to you it's 3 weeks later and we're in the beginning of fall, you may find yourself a little bit disappointed because you're like, oh, this kind of doesn't feel like the mood I'm in at the moment, and right now what I really need is a fall kit. So definitely something to take into consideration is the timing of when you're placing an order for a sticker kit and when it's expected to arrive to you. Most shops will have on their website their processing time, but in general, 2 to 3 weeks is considered an average processing time for a shop. Some shops are faster, some shops are slower than that, but 2 to 3 weeks is pretty average. If you're ordering internationally, you can expect to add on some more time to that for sure. It's just going to take longer to get to you because no matter how quick the shop's processing time is, they can't control the amount of time it takes just to ship internationally. So all of that you want to take into consideration, which, trust me when I tell you, I did not. When I placed my very first order for stickers, it was from an international shop, which I did not realize because I didn't read any details and I wasn't paying attention. And so I felt like I was waiting weeks and weeks and weeks to get these stickers in because I had no idea I'd placed an order from an international shop. And so definitely something to keep in mind. Do a little bit of reading, find out a little bit about the shop that you're ordering from before you place your first order, because those first orders, you're going to be the most impatient because you don't have anything yet and you're trying to build up your collection. And so you're just going to be so ready to get started putting stickers in your planner. And so it's going to feel like it takes forever, no matter where you order from, how quickly they ship. It's going to feel like it's going to take a long time. Now, one thing that may be something to take into consideration, may or may not be something you have any control over. If a shop is sort of local to you, say for example, Sadie Stickers, her shop is on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast in California. I know that her shop is going to take longer to get to me than another shop that I order from a lot. This shop is called Rose Colored Days. The Rose Colored Days is in California. When I order from her stuff gets to me super quickly because we're in the same state. So it's just a lot shorter shipping time than something coming from the East Coast from Sadie Stickers. So sometimes it's easy to know where shops are shipping from, but not always. If you as you continue to place orders, you'll figure out which shops get to you quicker than others, but that's also something to take into consideration as you're getting started with placing your orders for sticker kits. In addition to kits, some other types of stickers that you're going to start purchasing are going to be sort of embellishing type stickers. So anything that's sort of decorative, we've already taken a look at like different types of floral deco that may come with kits or be sold separately that you can purchase to enhance and embellish your kits. You'll also find that there are shops that offer different types of really fun foiled stickers that allow you to add some fun embellishment to your kits. You can add in different types of dividers. You can add in different fun types of headers and different fun types of florals that may be foiled, mandalas. All of these types of things are just really fun, different ways to embellish and infuse your personality into the spread. And This type of stuff, very easy to get carried away with. Again, you want to start by purchasing your kits and getting an idea of what you're liking. Then as you watch Plan With Me videos, you'll see people utilizing different types of decorative elements, stickers, and things like that. And that'll give you a good idea of what you will be using based on what you're attracted to, what appeals to your planning style and your personality. Another thing that is very common that a lot of people purchase are icon stickers. And icons are great because we use them to mark and highlight and to just essentially sort of emphasize what it is we're writing down as in terms of our plans. So if we're writing down that we're doing a workout, you can put in a workout sticker. If you're posting something on YouTube or Instagram, you can utilize a social media icon. If you're doing something in your planner, having a planning session or something like that, you can utilize a planning themed icon. There are a wide variety of icons covering all sorts of categories of things, from work to planning to shopping to driving places to road trips. There are a huge variety of icons, and one of the things that you definitely want to take advantage of when it comes to icons in particular, on Tuesdays on Instagram, there's something called $2 Tuesday, in which a lot of shops offer icons and things like this on a sheet of this specific size. And it's a common $2 Tuesday size. This sort of very small size sticker sheet, which is, of course, a lot smaller than the typical quarter size sticker sheets, which sheets that are not sold on $2 Tuesdays. These are typically just quarter size sheets that are generally in stock for a shop all the time. On Tuesdays, you'll get a sticker sheet that's about half that size for most shops. Again, this is a generalization, what I'm saying, because every shop is a little bit different. So I'm just trying to be as general as possible with this information, because of course there's always exceptions to the rule. But you'll generally get a sticker sheet that's a 2x3 size sticker sheet, and it's going to have some really fun icons on there that you can purchase. The sticker sheet will be $2, and you can pick it up in a variety of different foil colors and purchase them so that you can build up your collection of icons to utilize in your planner. $2 Tuesdays are a great way to stock up on things because it's a really great price point to purchase your stickers and get the icons that you need to get started planning. I know that was a lot of information to absorb. We're going to stop here. I really do hope this video was helpful and provided some information. And while for most of this type of sticker shopping where you're purchasing from sticker shops that you'll find on Instagram or on Etsy, there really isn't a quick and simple bundle of where's just my kit, my planner, and all of the embellishing stickers that I can just purchase, spend $100, get a cute little set, and just get started with planning. It just kind of doesn't really exist because there's just so many different ways in which you can customize what you need and what you want to use in your planner for your personal style. And I think that's probably why it doesn't really exist in the planner community, because everyone wants something different, from the type of planner that they use, coil bound, disc bound, ring bound, to the types of kits that they would like, to the types of seasons or events that you might want for the kit that you're using, to the different decorative embellishments, to the icons. So much variety, but that's what makes this hobby so much fun. It allows you to really express yourself and really enjoy infusing your personality into your spreads, and what you end up with is a beautiful memory keeping journal. This is what your planner ends up being, that you can look back on and see all of the fun decorative things that you've done and created. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and I will see you next video. Bye.